How's it going, all you beautiful people? My name is Rhys Seasoned Dragon, and welcome to Fire Emblem, the Binding Blade. This is actually a balance patch made by another content creator by the name of Mangs. He's an interesting enough content creator. Been doing stuff for a while, and he was one of my inspirations for a long time. I won't get into anything else, but otherwise, let's start to get into it. This patch is designed around hard mode, as such is available right at the start, so let's try hard mode Fire Emblem 6. I've never played this. Man and Dragon once existed in harmony. However, man shattered that harmony with a sudden onslaught. A great war, now known as the Scouring, was fought for dominion of the land. Losses were tremendous for both sides, and in this war, the very laws of nature itself were twisted and distorted, bringing chaos and unease. Defeated and humbled, the dragons disappeared from the realm. Mankind then began to rebuild and repopulate their newly won land. A millennium has passed since then. After defeating... Okay, fast forward, but it still works. After defeating the dragons, the humans of Emblem quickly spread their culture and civilization to the farthest reaches of the continent. In the west lies the kingdom of Arturia, which is widely considered to possess the most refined culture in all of Emblem. Whoops. Something just opened that shouldn't have opened. Kingdom of Burn, with its powerful military and logical, pragmatic people, is located on the other side of the continent to the east. These are the two most powerful nations in Emblem, with the weaker nations situated between them. These smaller nations are the Lycian League, whose numerous territories are independently ruled by a number of marquesses that are bound by a vow of allegiance. Ilia, where the people arduously till the frozen soil and many become mercenaries to earn money to survive. And Sakai, whose various clans ride through the plains on horseback. Although there were occasionally class stations, the majority of the people at Emblem lived in peace. That peace, however, was not to last. King Zephiel of Burn has commanded his forces to conquer the entirety of Emblem. Burn's armies ruthlessly attacked Sakai and Ilia, ruthlessly massacring all who opposed them. Now Burn is mounting a merciless invasion to Lycia. Ferre's territory of Lycia, known for its beauty and honorable lords. Ferre's Lord Roy was studying in the great territory of Ostia when the invasion began. However, the sitting Marquis and Roy's father, Eliwood, who has been ill, has sent for Roy to lead Ferre's soldiers in defending against Burn. Marquis Hector is Eliwood's longtime friend and confidant. Leads the council lords in Lycia. At the time Eliwood sent for Roy, Marquis Ostia's daughter Lolina was in Ferre visiting Eliwood. I get comfortable in my chair, we're going to be here for bits. Upon receiving his father's message, Roy hurries home, taking with him his vassals and boars, a knight from Ostia who was responsible for Lolina's safety. The story begins when Roy reaches the outskirts of Ferre. Chapter 1, Dawn of Destiny. Boss! They've hid themselves inside the castle! Even Eliwood, the greatest knight in Lycia, is no match for an illness, it seems. You were right when you said there wouldn't be many soldiers. They're all getting ready to defend against Burn! Of course I was right. I'm always right, you fool. The reinforcements could be here any minute. Alright, you curs, listen up. Kill everyone at the castle while we still got time. Then we can waltz out of here with all the loot. Heh, guess they don't know the place with loot. Just go ransack the villages and take everything they got. Lord Eliwood, under attack by bandits from Mount Bone. I understand. Thank you, Merlinus. Blast it. We're not in this piteous state. I can take care of them all myself. Lord Eliwood? Elena, you must hide yourself. This castle's going to become a war zone. No, my lord, I can fight too. Don't be absurd. I couldn't face Hector if something happened to you in my own castle. My father? But it's going to be alright. Roy should be here any moment, so we just need to hold our own until then. He'll drive off those dastards. Melinus. Send a message to Roy and let him know the current situation. He needs help. Yes, my lord. Oh, it's Lance. What's the matter? Why are you in such a hurry? Lord Roy, bats of Imperial are attacking the castle as we speak. No. Is the Marquis unharmed? He's inside, defending against the bandits' attack. We don't know how long he can last on his illness. Excuse me, Lance is it? Is Lady Lolita safe? He must be Knight of Ostia. Lady Lolita's in the castle. She shall be alright. He'll afford to live with after all, but he can't last forever. No. I should have let Lolita go to the castle before me. Lord Roy, regardless of anything, we must retake the castle. Volt is right. We must make haste. Yes, you're right. This is no time to despair. Very well. To arms, then! Our target is the castle. We must rescue everyone. Now, this is going to be a bit of a long instruction. Just making sure everything works right. All my hotkeys are good. Okay. So, the enemy's stats have been nerfed a little bit. Their hardball bonuses have been nerfed a little bit. So they're not as powerful as they used to be. But also, axes. Well, most weapons have received a bit of a buff going back to their counterparts from the previous game, Fire Emblem 7. Usually in Fire Emblem 6, they have problems of like hits and being very heavy. But for now, let's go over changes to our playable characters. Starting with which, Roy. First of all, he was given an Iron Sword. He usually just had this rapier, which is a very special weapon. Effective against cavalry units and armor units. Now you can conserve it a little bit more by not wasting it against weaker peasants. And there have also been some changes to his stats. The wiki is a bit of a long one, so I actually need to scroll a little bit to get there. He has been given an extra +2 speed, boosting him up to 9. I need 4 over to double in this game, so that is enough to double some of these fighters. The ones with 5 speed. It should go over stats as a whole. Strength is, well, based off of damage. With magical units is replaced with magic, and determines how much damage you will deal with your weapons when you swing. Skill is your accuracy with your weapons. The higher it is, the more likely you are to hit. Overall, it's not like the best stats, but definitely something that's kind of handy. Speed controls 2 things. First of all, your avoid, how likely you are to dodge, and your ability to attack, and your ability to double attack. If your speed is 4 higher than an enemy's, you will attack twice. Then there is luck. Luck does a variety of things. First of all, it also helps affect avoid, and I believe hit a little bit, and it lowers the chance of an enemy criticaling. So, luck is the best stat. I'm kidding. And defense is your defense against physical attacks. Higher it is, less damage you'll take, and eventually you'll take 0 damage. Resistance, conversely, is your resistance to magical attacks. As you can see, it's kind of low. Usually it's lower for physical units. Movement is the amount of spaces you can move per turn. And Constitution controls how well you get weighed down on weapons. If your Constitution is higher than a weapon's weight, you won't get weighed down. As you can see, this weapon weighs 5, and Roy has 6 Constitution, so he's completely fine. +2 speed, plus an Iron Sword makes him actually pretty useful early game. See that, but 10 attack versus defense, so he 3-shots this guy. That's actually not bad. Can't read this turn though. Now to go over the next units in our army. Well, the next unit that's been changed, which would be Boars. My apologies for anyone who's played this, doesn't know too much about Fire Emblem. I'm going to give like basic tutorials, but that's about it. God, fandom, you're annoying sometimes. Boris, compared to his base stats, has +2 speed. Make him a little bit bulkier and harder to double. Because if you get doubled, even with high defense, you usually will die kind of quickly. Which is unfortunate. And last up is... Marcus. This guy is the old man of the game. He's more meant to help you out rather than... He's more meant to help you out in the early game, but eventually get weaker as the game goes on. His base stats are completely unchanged, but he has a steel blade, which, as you can see, weighs 14, only has 11 con, so this is 3 speed down to 8. Which is just not enough to double. But it allows him to set up kills, because he'll basically two-shot everything with it and his 20 attack. As you can see, 20 attack versus 2 defense is 18, leaving them at 4. And then, last but not least, is Volts. Volt? I don't know, I'm German. Compared to base, he has both +2 strength and +2 speed. Make him a little bit better at not being bad. He's still kind of crappy, but what can you say? Rightio, let's get moving, shall we? Want to preserve use of the rapier and go up against these guys with Roy. I want Alan and Lance to head this way and deal with this guy. Yes, I'm going to actually turn those off. Because as nice as they are, they just add to the game's runtime overall. And I have no interest in padding out my episodes like that, because that just seems frustrating. Bugsby doesn't kill, but whatever. Okay, our lines are mostly secure. I'm going to have Marcus here to help out Roy. We'll Volt over here, and then Boars over here as well. Actually, I got an idea. Take the javelin because it's a ranged weapon and try and throw it. Haha, I'm a genius. Curses, reinforcements already. I'll go through me to get into the castle. Oh god, that guy got hit hard. And Volt helps off that guy up. And Roy. Well, I want you to go over here and then take him out. Oh, that fighter's in the way. Bit of a problem. I do that thing I did last time to deal with this fighter. It means that Alan can kill him. Actually, if Lance can reach, I got an idea. Can Marcus, like, soften this guy? This archer is hot garp. What are the stats of this frickin' archer? Oh my god, he's bad. This bad is really bad. Well, let's just kill him with Marcus. Damn, if this javelin were sentient, he would be having the time of his life. Like, hell yeah, I'm useful to everybody. Ooh, that's bad. And just have someone grab that village. Might as well be Lance, because he's been getting the shit beat out of him. Now for these guys, can Roy double him? Yes, he can. First level up, let's hope it's a good one. HP, skill, defense. Not great, not terrible, just like a level up that did in fact happen. So yeah, no, Marcus doesn't double his guy with Steel Blade, right? He does. Jeez. And then we put boars in front to tank. Because I want to feed these kills to Roy a little bit. Yeah, barely 4 damage, baby. Boars is strong. A bit more volts. And then I guess kill Fallon, why not? HP, strength, and defense. Very nice. And I just go into the castle? Not as much. Please get this money and back for all of us. Use it well. 5,000 gold. Yeah, these villagers were fucking rich. Dog just kicked open the door. Hello, puppy. I'm going to go into this forest because it gives you extra void and use a healing item. Now we're completely fine. Everything is fine. There is no war in Ba Sing Se. And I want to end this. I want to end this fool. So let's see. So -3 speed, so 8 speed versus 5 and 5. So he doesn't double these guys. Except for these. Well, not even the really shitty archers. Unless the archers get weighed down. 7 versus. Okay, no, they don't get weighed down. Fun fact, I actually find this music unbearably annoying. Gotta be careful because, okay, yeah, so this guy can only really attack Roy or Marcus. Let's see how much screwing around it can do with their AI. Also, hey Lance, how you doing, man? Ow. Oh, that guy's stationary. Interesting. You're kidding. Really, Lance? Really, man? That's better. Jeez, early game, am I right? Okay, Alan can attack from that side. I have to make sure before I just do this. And now Alan can get this kill. Does this guy have like a ranged weapon? Okay, he does. But he doesn't have it equipped at the moment. Bumbling idiots! Gets down a few pathetic knights! This is kind of that part of the game where I say everyone dogpile. Uh-oh. Time to tactically get him out of dodge. Actually, yeah, Volt would die. Let's get him out. That seems smart. He'll heal for a while because he's on the gate. I was really hoping you hit one of those, stomp it up a little bit more. Actually, I could probably kill it with a rapier. Yeah, totally. And I crit. What the? So strong. Hell yeah! Speed and luck. Well, that is extra avoid, which I view as always precious. But hey, let's seize the gate and end this all. Father, Lelina! Roy, is that you? Roy! So glad to see you. Thank goodness you're unharmed. Thanks for the rescue, Roy. Of course, Father. How is your health? Well enough. Have some life in me yet. But Roy, do you know why I called you back here? To go your role by leading the soldiers of Foray. We must join the rest of the Lycian army and defend our people. Exactly. As you know, Byrne has commenced an invasion of Lycia. We are honor-bound to follow the vows of our allegiance. Lycia needs every lord's army, and we must oblige. Of course. I'm truly sorry to interrupt your studies and force you into this war. But I am not well. I'm in no condition to lead an army. Father. Lord Elwood, I'll go with Roy. My father leads Lycia's largest army. I'm certain my magic will be of help to Roy. No, Lelina, you must return to Ostia. Why? With Hector preparing for battle, there's no one sitting on the throne of Ostia. It must be an uneasy feeling for the people not to have a sitting lord. As the daughter of the Marquis, you must take over the throne until Hector returns. That'll put the people at ease. Do you have any objections? No, my lord. Roy, I have arranged contact with a group of mercenaries. I would meet them at the border to Byrne. My latest will accompany you. He is knowledgeable and experienced and should be of great help. Thank you for everything, Father. Don't worry, my son. I have absolute faith in you. Fight bravely and show everyone who the next Marquis of Foray is. Yes, Father. Boars, I have a favor to ask you. You need to ask, my lady. I'll tell you Roy his travels are protected by very life. Thank you, Boars. Take care, Roy. I will. You too, Elena. And this is where I'm going to end this video. If you like this video, please like, comment, share, and subscribe. Rhys Dragon signing off.